Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Trevor Bauer will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right there for strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Should be a picture perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. A ball and no strikes. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. The 1-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Senzel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Steven Souza is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Scooped up on to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. He'll check in here at 256. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. No balls and 1 strike. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Looked like he was cheating.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Reds turned away first time through. We'll go on to the second in Cincinnati. Still scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Moustakas is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
Now here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
That is good. The shortstop,
Pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Mike Moustakas, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. High in the air out to center field. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds are down and ordered. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Three and 2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
11. Darvish.
Into the box, Darvish. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0. with the chance of maybe a little two-out lightning happening.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Steven Souza, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And there's a base hit on the line. And to score is the runner from 3rd. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now back, left fielder.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubs are on top 2-0. Digging in, Derek Dietrich, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. And that brings up Scott Schebler. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes set with the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo home run for Scott Schebler. 4th home run for him on the season. As the Reds are off the schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
In now, Trevor Bauer, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Phillip Ervin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike one. Ervin has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Behind 0-2 now. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez.
Yolmer Sanchez.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. So a full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Here's Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Throw to third, but he's in there, as a run will score on the play as well.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
At the plate now, Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
Nope.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Yu Darvish is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. From the stretch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Cubs do come through with 1 thanks to the RBI triple. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Now in the box, Nick Senzel. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Baez has to be quick. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Struck him out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score holds, it's 3-1. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The third baseman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. So far this season, Bryant is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bryant hits a little over the .270 mark. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Bauer will do this himself, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Standing in now, Steven Souza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show, Saturday Baseball. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Ready now, Scott Schebler. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. Fouled off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Robert Stevenson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
The second baseman, Yolmer.
First offering on its way. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Stevenson rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 8.
So striding forward now, Ian Happ. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Wilson Contreras would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it's still 3-1. Joey Votto is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Votto puts a good swing on it, and this one's carrying well to right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate, Phillip Ervin. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up and this is off the second base bag, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The left fielder, Nick Senzel.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No hits to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Amir Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Darvish.
In now, Darvish. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
3-0 count. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. 19th home run for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The first base, Anthony.
To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
The count 1-1.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 5 and the Reds 1. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone.
Oh, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. And that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. Too low, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 out with the man at first. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Weakly hit towards first. Scooped up, onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Reds get one of the runs back on this solo dinger. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Reds 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jesse Biddle will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Josh Van Meter is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 17.
He's set, and the pitch. Kyle Schwarber is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Sanchez is on his way home. The relay throw, they'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 6-2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
At the plate now, Ian Happ, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Irvin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no error. Ready now for Cincinnati, Josh Van Meter, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Alec Mills takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box, Phillip Irvin. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. They still trail here at 6-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Nico Horner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Nico Horner.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel. It's short. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Oliver Perez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Nico Horner is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. David Bodie has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Victor Caratini is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
The batter, second baseman,
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Settling in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The Reds find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tucker Barnhart is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And there's the old slider from Perez. It's strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Galvis brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Scott Schebler. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. 2-run game last of the ninth with 2 away. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The Reds down to their last strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-4 the outcome today. The Chicago Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Yu Darvish earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Trevor Bauer struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now.